Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. It's another Romaria Stories day. Now, the last time I streamed a game, it was also Romaria Stories. And normally I like to play a different game, like stagger the games that I'm playing, but we're playing Romaria Stories again, because screw it. Anyway, join with me today is Add to Life. How are you doing, Ad?
Doing pretty well. Hope everybody else is doing well tonight as well.
That's good. Welcome in, Devin, and welcome in, Catherine, and Mila, I assume, is also watching.
If you hunger for something that isn't RADIATA stories, Henry does have a Legend of Zelda stream tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I do. Yeah, it's gonna be probably finishing up Ocarina of Time.
Awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, that's gonna be fun. Speaking of finishing up games, this probably isn't going to be the last Radia story stream. I think basically. Oh, hi, Kitty. Hang on, Kitty wants to sit on my lap. She won't sit on my lap unless I have the blanket.
She's very picky.
Yeah, well, it kind of creates kind of like a cushion and a hammock for her when she jumps down.
Yep.
Here she comes. she has come down to join me. Anyway, so tonight is round or part 1 of 2 of the bonus dungeon that we're going to be doing. We'll beat the 4 dragons and then Radiant today, and then the next time I stream Radia Stories, we'll do the rest of the bonus dungeon. Okay, that's a bad kid. She's a spoiled bridge. Yeah. But it's okay. She likes sitting on my lap. Anyway, maybe if you guys are nice enough, we'll have a macadamia cam. Anyway, so this won't be our last Radia story stream, but we are getting very, very close to the end. So most likely next week.
One post-game dungeon and then one other post-game dungeon, so probably one stream.
Yeah. And then after that, I'll probably be on a Radia Stories hiatus for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Until I find a new thing to do in Radia Stories, I guess. Like, I love this game, but also, like, you can only play it so many times before, like, you know, you've done everything.
Heresy.
Heresy. Yeah, I say that, and I still haven't fully beat the Ethereal Queen. Barely.
Yeah. For me, the replayability stems from a lot of it anyway. Just being able to choose different party members every time. But you just choose Gil every time.
I choose violence. I choose Zane, okay?
Yeah.
How you doing, world's best dad? How are you? I have a kitty in my lap. Wanna see? Look at her. She's saying hello.
Hello, hello.
Say hi, kitty. Anyway. She's a sweet kitty.
Yeah, doing well. I don't know if you were tuning into yesterday's stream, World's Best Dad, but if so, I apologize for running late a few minutes.
You better be sorry.
What was I gonna say? Apparently Mila says hi, Uncle Henry.
Oh, hi, Mila. Hey.
Yeah, hope everybody's doing well tonight.
Is her current craze still Ocarina of Time, or is she interested in a different Zelda game? Because I know that like Jordan was playing either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, and then he like finished that one and moved to a different one, and that was her sort of new craze. Okay. Sour candy. Alright, which one do you want? Do you want Sour Patch Kids or the lemon one? Also, since I have a kitty in my lap, I may need assistance from Devin to grab the candy for me. But I can't just let this kitty go. You wouldn't make me do that.
Yeah. One
Fucking hell.
one part of man from his kitty.
Yeah. Sorry. He's cozy in bed. Oh, okay, fine. Well, I have to make a choice. I have to abandon Kitty, or I have to keep singing Henry VIII I Am until Devin gets out of bed. Or I can just...
Assert your monarchy as
It's
Henry
okay, it's
VIII.
okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay. Here. I was able to sneak over. It's okay, Kitty. Please don't move.
Victory. Also, world's best dad. Sorry, I missed your stream. I checked if I wasn't off there or something. No worries. No worries.
Fucking hell, Sour Patch Kids, I guess. Okay. Well, I couldn't reach the Sour Patch Kids, so you're just gonna have to settle for Sour Lemon. For what's worth, these are more sour. So you get to see more... Oh, yeah, she's sniffing them. And rubbing her face on it.
she wants the sour candy.
Yeah, I would give it to her. If she's probably trying to bite it.
Yeah, it would not be good for her.
No, her stomach will explode. I have a rolly chair, but yeah, she still freaks out if I move. Here, Kitty, can you inspect that? She...
How you doing, Nico?
Yeah.
How's your day been?
I checked it and thought it was an off day or something. I need notifications to spam me. Yeah. But yeah, how are you doing, Nico? Anyway. Probably game time, isn't it?
I suppose so.
Yep.
You want to
Ew, she
you want
farted.
Well.
Why do you fart like this, Kitty? She does it when she's relaxed. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, do you want to hack any party members in, or like Zang or Nogara? Do you want to just roll with the party you got?
That's a good question. Let's hack. But
No.
I feel like I do Zane and Nogara so much that like...
Well, you also bring Gil a lot, and he's not a hack character, but you do bring him a lot regardless.
Yeah, true.
I mean, you got your preferences, you got your signatures. That's okay.
Yeah, I do. Okay, fine. I will hack them into the party.
I'll convince you. Eh?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Kitty. I feel like I... Okay, Kitty, it's okay. B1. I think he's B1, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Nogara is BB.
Yeah, I think Hap is B2.
I think so, yeah. Because Hap comes after Zane. Hap is going to be my, Well, actually, hang on. Kitty, can you move, please? I'm trying to type. Who's B6 again? Oh, wait, it wasn't Pit. It was, who was my... Who's my third party, or my fifth party member? Hi, Kitty.
Maybe row?
Oh yeah, it might have been row. Should I put cross in?
Nah,
Be a
no,
little
no humans allowed.
no humans allowed. Fair. Okay. You.
Yeah, B6 is row.
Yeah. Okay. Let's check that they're in my party. Yep, they are. God. Hap is level 7.
Yeah, he's
Pathetic.
not gonna have a great time.
He's not gonna have a snowball. A snowball's chance in hell.
Nope. He
Even
thought
less
blood
so.
orcs were bad. Just wait until he fights dragons.
Right? He is destined to die. I could, just edit him.
Yeah, you
Delete.
could just give him amazing stats.
Yeah. Okay.
If you wanted to throw in, you could also throw in someone like Gonovich, or like a blood orc or someone if you wanted a non-human who doesn't suck.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
I'm
not
gonna put.
saying that Jang and Gogera do, but Hap certainly does.
I'm gonna see. I'll see what. I'll get his strength and defense and other stats to be somewhat close to Zane's. I don't want him to be over. I just want him to like not be as weak as the kitten.
Yeah, fair.
Evasion. Then luck. Okay. Just give me 1 second. There we go. Something a little more reasonable for him.
Fair. I feel like as our 5th party member, we should still have Joe Maria somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should too. What was Jamaria C6?
Let's see. C2.
C2. C2 E2. Okay. See if that works. We'll find out.
Yep.
I need an admin. There we go. It can counter it at me. Yep, there she is.
Yep.
Or there he is.
Looks like everybody's functioning as intended.
Yep. Just as intended. Balanced as all things should be.
Dude.
Alright. Hang on. I got an idea. I'm gonna do a short little poll.
Alright.
Let us know if you would rather have a macadamia cam or a Henry cam.
I think I know what the answer of the poll is going to be.
Well, we can't assume.
You know, some things can be assumed, maybe.
Yeah, sometimes. Feel like I should make that a channel point redemption. It's like show us macadamia.
Fair. I mean, you don't want to force it, right? Like you don't want to.
Yeah.
If macadamia is just like sleeping away soundly and somebody donates like 200 plague germs, you don't want to just like grab macadamia and hoist her onto your lap from her safe space. So
Yeah. I don't know. I'd bother her. But yeah, I can also refund channel points too.
that's fair.
This is a space built for fun by the same gods who created RADIATA. Actually, wait a second.
This is a space built for fun by the same gods who created RADIATA. Only the strongest are allowed to enter here. Step forward into a new, different world.
What?
What lies ahead is like nothing you've ever experienced before. Do not enter if you do not want to have your illusions shattered.
Hey, stop using my mouth for this.
Yeah, it sucks that that her eyes don't do anything weird.
Yeah. We may be all out of weird Romaria glitches for the playthrough, unfortunately.
Okay, one vote for macadamia cam. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do another poll.
Wait, you're gonna disrespect the will of the democracy here?
No, this is just asking which dragon we should do first.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Earth. Should have done this long ago. Earth, fire, wind, water.
Earth, wind, and fire. The hit band.
Yeah. I'm only gonna have 1 minute on this poll, so make sure you guys vote. Vote fast.
No, okay.
Vote early, vote often, while I fix this camera. Bah. Come on. It's like the wire is wedged between my monitor and what is it, kitty? Sorry, kitty. I didn't mean to startle you.
She's very excited to be fighting dragons.
Yes. She is very excited. You can just see the excitement in her eyes.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna go with wind first.
Alright.
There's fire, water, wind. Here we go. Oof. He's saying humans, like, humans have anything to do with this. Actually, we'll do what we did before. Just play music on loop.
Alright.
So that we don't have to listen to this. RADIATA stories.
It is hecking windy, to be sure.
Stay extended. Trying to remember what song it was. Oh yeah, Mission to the Deep Space. audio. Let me turn that down a wee bit.
Macadamia is locked in.
Yep. In for the long haul.
You're getting a bit messed up there.
Yeah, I see. Good thing I have Zane to help me out with that.
Yeah, and also Romaria, or Joe Maria, but
I can't command her though.
yeah, that is the problem. Guess it would technically be more optimal to have Happing our 5th party slot so that we can still command Joe Mario, but
Yeah.
we'll make it through.
Yeah, well, I could always just switch it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of curiosity, who's the one person who voted for the Macadamia Cam? Was it you, Devin?
Probably Devin.
He doesn't care about looking at me. It was him.
I thought
it was me!
Devin. I thought about voting, but I decided to remain impartial.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm playing with only one hand.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Keep mashing the attack button and hope that people heal you.
Yep. Macadamia has ears to scratch.
Indeed.
Actually, I'm gonna take down the graphic settings just a wee bit because it's all the way up at like 2880. And that's a little much for the emulator right now.
Okay. Is it because we're also using Cheat Engine that we're starting to chug a bit?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just because I'm streaming and... Oh, come on, Zane, you can do better than that.
He's kind of just vibing. He's not really that interested in fighting, apparently.
Well, no, it's just when he was healing me, he was only doing it like little bits at a time.
Oh yeah, that is how his healing works, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Only 10% of HP restored per heal.
Mm-hmm. He paces himself.
Indeed.
Yeah, casually plagiarizing Gil's catchphrase.
Yep. Which is said by like most of the Legos, to be fair.
It's an ancient elven proverb.
Indeed. If you run all the way to the end here, you should be able to get the ancient axe.
Oops. I think I'm gonna be ambushed.
Well, Legos are immune to confusion, and Jo Maria can immediately cure her own confusion, so...
And cure mine too.
Yep.
Cure me of my insolence. There may not be a cure for stupidity, but there is a cure for confusion.
Indeed.
And that cure is scratching Macadamia in the ear. That cures anything. She is a very happy cat right now.
I see that.
Itch. Alright, you get to look at her back right now. Guess we could do Macadamia Cam for however long she decides she wants to lay on my lap.
Yep.
Or until people tell me to take it off myself.
I assume that eventually she'll wander off and then it will go back to Henry Cam.
Yeah. But she seems pretty in the zone right now.
Yeah, she's very comfortable.
Big wind. Anyway, you have any plans for the weekend, Ad?
I often hang out with friends on the weekends, so
Nice.
probably gonna be doing a bit of that. Should be nice.
Yeah. I'm working this weekend, and then on Sunday is my mom's birthday, so I'm gonna go out and visit her.
Working both Friday and Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I hope it all goes well.
Hope so too. Ancient Axe. Nice.
Oh yeah, we don't have the Volky for this though, do we?
We don't, but I guess we could always just, well, I could get myself up there. Let me see how close I am to getting in a Volti for this.
Probably not very far. I don't
not-
think you use the actual.
Not very. That's okay. If I need to Volti, I can just,
What we got Falvern for?
yeah, that's what we got Falvern for. What's everyone else's plans for the weekend? It's like halfway between the weeks, so
Mhm.
also ask what you guys did last weekend too. I just worked. I work like every weekend, but gonna build a garden box. Oh yeah, that's one thing that Devin and I are doing. Well, not on the weekend, but we're doing it tomorrow. Yeah, Devin bought a bunch of seeds, a lot of tomato seeds and like some other vegetables. Then we're gonna plant them in a garden bed, but we have to build the garden bed first. And we're gonna go buy some chicken wire tomorrow because Devin's mom suggested attaching chicken wire to the bottom of the garden bed so that like moles and little burrowing rodents can't like climb up under it. We're also going to use chicken wire for like, you know, surrounding the thing, so like squirrels and rats can't get in.
Makes sense.
Pest control, deterrent, I guess, or pest control. Yeah, pest deterrent. I think I might try the sonar thing first. Yeah, that's another thing we might try. Because there are these sonar things. They almost look like binoculars on a rod, but it's like a solar-powered sonar thing that deters and stuff.
Gotcha.
Surrounding it with wire would be a pain. Yeah.
I think if the sonar works effectively, that does seem like it would be the best first solution. But
Yeah.
if it doesn't, then yeah, fire guys.
Yeah, because the rodents around here are very determined. When I had a tomato plant and I was trying to grow tomatoes, the squirrels would always get at them. And I read online that if you made this like concoction of, if you like boiled habaneros in like dishwater and soap, or sorry, dishwater or dish soap and water, it would and you sprayed it on the plants, it would keep squirrels and other rodents away. But it didn't work. They literally do not care about habaneros. They're not bothered.
Delicious spicy peppers.
Yep. So that was kind of frustrating. Back when my uncle was still alive, he was growing some flowers at my grandma's house, and the deer would just eat his flowers. So he put up this like plastic netting, but then they would just chew through it and eat the flowers anyway.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just imagine Gil doing something similar, like local wildlife eating his flowers and him getting frustrated.
Well, I don't know if that would be really in character for Gil. He's frustrated with humans not paying nature their respect, but fauna eating flora is just part of nature, so I feel like he wouldn't get upset about that, but I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, who knows? It's a circle of life. Yeah.
Maybe he's just super uptight and doesn't like anything that isn't an elf, doesn't like animals either.
Yeah. Yeah, because like there's a lot of Mexican like and like just general Hispanic restaurants around here, so like it makes sense that the squirrels and rats around here are unfazed by spicy food. They probably eat like, you know,
Steal from the restaurants as well.
yeah, they steal from like the dumpsters that of the restaurants and are accustomed to spicy food.
They're evolving.
Yeah. And not in the way I want them to.
Indeed.
She's sleeping. I love how discouraged they look when they get cursed.
Yeah.
So
Just all
bummed.
hunched over and depressed. The things that party members say upon getting cursed too, like some of them are just like, life isn't worth living anymore.
Diabolic Muzzwingles or whatever it is that Sonata says.
That's when he gets burned, not
Oh.
cursed. But,
Yeah, but even still, I mean, just
same energy, I get you. But yeah, like people just lose their will to live when they're cursed, and it's basically just like magical depression.
pretty much. Come on. Come on. Don't waste your energy. What am I supposed to do with my energy?
I think he
Not
was talking
wasted.
to the enemy.
Yeah, I know. Triple slice. Ooh, nice. Might give
Just
that
like 300 more kills with the axe to get the Wookiee Blast.
Yeah. Chip. Yeah, try that combo.
No cute.
Did you want to voice Bod?
Sure, this is Safed though.
Oh, sorry, Safed. Yeah, okay, so I guess yeah, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I guess I'll voice Safed. And you can
Alright.
voice Jack, I guess. Actually, no,
well,
Jack doesn't talk.
Yeah, Jack doesn't say anything for the dragon change except for Radiant, but you voice Safed, and we'll each voice 2 dragons. So Safed is one of yours, and Bad's one of mine, and then I guess we'll figure out Parsec and Kelvin in a second.
Yeah. Actually, hang on a second.
Sorry. Sorry, Macadamia. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was trying to look at something.
You're giving Safed the helium voice, I see.
Yeah. I am the wind dragon, Safed of great skies and vicissitude. Feel the sharp blades of the wind surrounding my body.
Okay. I'm sorry, Macadamia. Also, I'm sorry for everyone who had to hear that. I didn't realize that,
Gotta flex the voice changer when you can, right?
Yeah, yep. Actually, I don't need to use my own Volti. I could just use Zane's.
That is true.
Zane, are you going to use your Volti? There we go.
He's thinking about it.
He's considering it. He really doesn't want to on Safed, but he doesn't really much of a choice, does he?
Indeed.
Doesn't have a choice in the matter. It's kind of nice how they let you like fight these bosses over again.
Yeah, it is nice. Especially with, I mean, it's nice to fight, be able to fight the bosses you've already fought over again, but also it's nice to be able to fight the dragons that were never fightable in the main story, like Kelvin already being dead before the main story. But it's nice to be able to go through a gauntlet of all the dragons.
Yeah. Also, I think it's funny how Romaria was just like, "Ha, is that all you've got?" And then it's just like, "Ah, I can't move."
Talk shit, get hit.
Yeah. Baffo.
Yep.
Darn it, I can't move.
Look at her just suspending in the air like a ballerina or something.
Yeah. This one's defense is formidable. Need to heal me, please.
Is Romaria still alive? Did she perish at some point?
I don't know.
I think she might have perished. I don't see her on the battlefield.
Yeah. Maybe I should switch them. I don't know. I think Jamari will be okay. Yeah, the thing that kind of sucks is that since she's not She's not part of my first four party members. Then can you please heal me? If she dies and she's brought back with the next battle, she'll only have like 1 HP, and I can't heal her.
Yeah,
before
I
the battle.
mean, healers do tend to prioritize healing low HP party members right at the start of battle. So, like, if she spawns in with 1 HP, she'll try to heal herself, Zhang will try to heal her, and it's just a matter of whether or not they can get that heal off before somebody attacks her.
Mhm. She'll be okay. She's dead. She is dead now.
She'll be okay once she stops being dead.
Yeah. Or another thing I could potentially do.
Look at that screen cap of Hap there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Some serious drugs going on there.
Macadamia is a pro streamer. Indeed, she is. Jomaria is gonna stay dead for now.
Yep. Not much we can do to revive her in this fight, but maybe in phase 2, who knows?
Macadamia is such a pro streamer that she's fighting this battle with her eyes closed.
Yeah,
And in an unconscious state.
she can do these fights in her sleep.
Yep. She's even more skilled than I am.
Do we want another shining ring?
Yeah. He's still in his
Sure.
cloud form, and that's kind of annoying me.
Yeah, the DPS is not going great in this fight.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, Zaphid. Also sucks that he's like recovering his own health.
Yeah. Doesn't help that our elves are attacking with a lot of wind attacks either.
Oh yeah. You can't fight fire with fire or wind with wind.
Indeed.
Okay.
There we
Now
go.
He's losing his cloud armor. It's too bad that we can't fight baby Zaphid. His light elf form.
Mm-hmm. You can't fight any of the dragons in their humanoid forms.
Nope. Yeah. It's a big bummer. I mean, I guess it does kind of help that Nogueira at least has fire attacks.
Yeah. So does Jomaria if she stays alive.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I can do a circle song or something.
Yeah, you got interrupted.
Yeah. Circle.
Circle!
Oh, is she dead? Oh no, she's not.
No, she's alive.
Yeah.
For now.
Zane, save me.
You keep getting your commands interrupted by safe food.
Yes.
That command didn't go through.
Just love when an ally is commanded, they have a little thumbs up by their icon.
Yep.
Like, yep. God damn. Jesus Christ. Dragon sneeze.
Yeah, that sneeze hurts a lot.
Zane, now is your time to shine. Shining rain.
Shining rain!
Shining raid. Academia's out like a light.
Yeah. She is very much fusion.
She's an EP kitty. She is an EP kitty indeed.
She dreams of catching rats.
Yep. She dreams of catching rats and killing dragons.
Just like Jack.
Yep. Just like Jack. Not even worth my time.
A distorted world gives birth to distorted creatures. But who is it that is distorted? Us or you?
While we make our way out of the wind area, do you want to pull again for the next dragon?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I need to adjust something real quick. Just
Yoki yoke.
because he's still sleeping and keyboard is like right there. It's
Alright.
okay.
She can tell that something's going on and she's waking up a little bit.
Yeah, she knows I'm trying to type something. We already did wind, so it's between fire, earth, and water.
Yep.
Okay. I could go for 1 minute.
Alrighty.
Anyway. Let this EP kitty sleep. Oh. Hello. So discouraged. I can't lift my arms. Elves don't back down. We're tough.
Bold words for the guy who gets murdered like 30 minutes into the story.
I know. Yeah.
Bit more than 30 minutes, but still.
Yeah. Even still.
Awful brave for a fairly incompetent combatant.
He is. Alright, we're gonna do water next.
Alrighty.
Water it is. There's a question. Should I do Kelvin and you do Parsec, or should I do Parsec and you do Kelvin?
Up to you.
Maybe we should ask the chat. Who should do the water? Who should do the water dragon?
I feel like, in terms of like who I would necessarily want to voice, I do have an extremely strong attachment to Parsec, but I also feel like you do a better Parsec voice. I'm like, I mean, that's also how I feel about like JJ and stuff. I'm like, I want to voice my favorite character, but I feel like Henry does a better job voicing my favorite character.
Should we ask chat who should voice Parsec?
Up to you.
Okay.
Or just have
It's gotta be poll after poll.
Alright, yeah. Whoever loses this will have their feelings damaged irrecoverably.
Irreparably.
Yep.
Indubitably. Whoops.
I think Chat GPT should voice.
Chat GPT, yeah. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's not an option.
Yeah.
It's, water next.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Not that Parsec is the one that's coming up, but...
Yeah, I did think that was kind of a strange way to phrase the question, considering that we're going up to Kelvin and not Parsec next. But
yeah, but it's more just like whoever voices Parsec will do. Won't the other person will do Kelvin?
yeah, it still gets the job done. It's just kind of a strange way to phrase it. Poll.
Yeah. Great. Academia just looked terrified for a second there. No big deal. Okay, Ad's gonna do Parsec.
Alright.
Alright, I will do Kelvin then.
Alrighty.
Bless you.
I think you want to go through that door behind you.
I don't want to get ambushed.
Fair enough.
You know, you'd think that since Zane is immune to afflictions, including ambush, and he's the leader of Fort Valencia, that any surprise attack on the fort shouldn't happen, realistically.
The rest of the soldiers can still get surprised, and Jane doesn't even really fight in the Fort Valencia surprise attack. He's kind of just chilling.
Yeah, but Zane saw it coming. He could have said something.
I mean, I guess you can make the argument that even if removing Jane from the equation, oh yeah, you wanted to go through that door behind you.
All right.
We got turned around again after the fight.
Yeah.
Even if you remove Jane from the equation, all Legos are immune to confusion. So theoretically, none of them sure of being surprised by the attack, but
Yeah.
obviously that's a bit of gameplay and story segregation.
Yeah. It sounds like somebody wants to attack me.
Pretty much.
On your feet, Jack. Don't you tell me to get on my feet. You just heal me. Just heal me. Very well. Come on. Just have your brother heal me.
Oh, wait. Maybe we don't want to go this way, actually. That's not looking familiar to me. I may have messed up.
Okay, well, I'll just go the way I was going before.
Alright,
It's not a huge deal.
fair enough. Maybe we ran past, maybe we ran past 2 doors instead of 1 and we have to go back further.
I don't think I ran past any other door other than that one.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay, I think that... Alright, I think we actually do have to go through that door, and then... I was expecting the screen to look different, but we have to go through that hallway, and then the screen will look the way I expect it to.
I see. That's all right. We're gaining experience this way, so it's not a bad thing.
We are. I generally don't get too turned around in Dragonlord Cave, but I definitely got a bit bamboozled there for a moment.
I always get turned around the Dragonlair Cave.
That is fair.
I'm always getting lost in this place.
Yeah, it is definitely, it's easy to get lost in, but I've just done so many runs of Dragonlord Cave, and, like, way more than even the City of White Knights, because, I had a file where I just did the post-game over and over and over again.
It's hilarious.
Yep.
Like, I love this. I'm gonna do it again.
Yep. This was back before Cheat Engine, so I was trying to make my Jack as incredibly powerful as possible, so I just kept farming the post-game for money with which to buy stat-boosting berries. I'll fucking do it again. You better believe it.
Yeah, I love murder. Still surprised that she's still sleeping here. And she's just a very sleepy kitty.
Yeah, she's just vibing.
She's in dreamland. She's very comfy. She's a very soft kitty. In case you didn't know that.
Indeed.
Excuse me. I feel like wakes up to groom herself. Okay, kitty.
She's a very good stream host. She has a lot to say.
She does. She's very talkative.
Yeah.
We barely won. We won, but at what cost?
Indeed.
Oh, she's stretching. Stretching.
Mm,
Look at Hap gaining levels and graduating from being a baby.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna let Academia still sit in my lap, but she's not really. Oop, she's not really doing anything that interesting.
She's
Where-
not cooperating with the Macadamia Cam.
She's not, no, but that's okay. She's not the one hosting the stream. I am. She's looking cute. Yeah, she's looking cute, but not staying in frame, so. I think I'm going backwards.
Alright, yeah, here we go. Here's where I expected things. Here's where I expected things to look like one screen ago.
Gotcha. Is kind of uncomfortable that like right now Macadamia is sitting in my lap. I'm sitting cross-legged, but I kind of want to uncross my legs because it's getting uncomfortable sitting like this, but I can't because I got a cat in my lap.
The cat rules.
Yep. I gotta cut off my sleeve.
We are simply obedient servants of the cat.
Yep. So from here, do I go left or right?
Well, from here, if you go through that door really near to you, you can pick up a Tsuchinoko dumpling. And it's like a very, very short hall to reach the dumpling. Then once we come back out, we'll go left, and we can find Kelvin.
Yeah. It's like if I adjust myself in any way possible, she's like, "Oh, I see. I'm not wanted here."
Yep, that does sound like classic cat behavior.
You're adjusting yourself?
You're not just going to be a immobile marble statue so long as I'm on your lap.
Yeah. I want to at least be able to, like, cross my legs the other way, so that the other leg is over the other one. It's okay, kitty. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna abduct you for a second. There we go. You can stay on my lap. There we go. You're good where you are, kitty. I was just adjusting myself. Good kitty. Do you guys want the macadamia cam back on?
I think we can roll with the Henry cam for a while.
Yeah.
We got plenty of macadamia cam.
Yep, we did. All she does is sleep. It's very, very boring. It's fine, I guess. What's fine? The Henry cam or the macadamia cam?
think he's implying that I think he's passively aggressively being like, I wish we still had the macadamia cam, but the Henry cam is fine, I guess.
Hey, Maddie, how is it going? Or Savage, I don't know
Maggie-
if you prefer Maddie or if you prefer Savage.
Maggie Savage appeared in chat because Devin was being savage.
Yep. He only responds to Savage people and Savage responses, whatever you want. Okay, fair enough. Okay, here's the Tsuchinoko dumpling.
Yep.
Tsuchinoko dumpling.
Yeah, and then from here left, and yeah, we're good.
Okay, and then I do my Kelvin voice.
Yep.
I choose a random voice.
Hope you're doing well tonight, Maggie Savage.
I don't even know what that one sounded like.
Sounded kind of demonic.
Satan, Kelvin. Rougher than I thought. Doing alright. Doing alright, life. How about you?
Winding down with a plate of pancakes. That sounds awesome.
Oh, nice. I want pancakes. Damn. You shouldn't have said that. Now I'm hungry. Are you eating breakfast or it's just like pancakes for dinner type of thing? That's something that we should do, Devin, for breakfast. Pancakes. Pancakes for
Pancakes
dinner.
for dinner.
I like
I
it.
respect it.
I respect it. Pizza for breakfast and pancakes for dinner.
No. I will never have pizza for breakfast ever again. That was the worst breakfast I've ever had.
Well, maybe it was just the type of pizza that you had. It wasn't the fact that you had it for breakfast.
Yeah, but it did kind of scar me off of it scared me away from pizza for breakfast ever again.
At the farmer's market, there's this stand that makes these like mini pancakes. They're like about maybe like this big. And they're so good. Nice and buttery. Can't believe Ad would say that. I know.
Yeah.
Blasphemy.
What type of pizza did I have? It was like a fairly standard cheese pizza, but it was just like the place where I got it because I was traveling in Italy and it was just like a pizza from this like tiny little place in the middle of a train station. And that pizza was just the most god-awful pizza I've ever had. And that was my breakfast that day as we were traveling. So I was like, oh god, what is this? Why is the most awful pizza I've ever had in Italy?
Yeah. That's a bit disappointing.
Yeah. To be fair, I also had some fantastic pizza in Italy, but not at the train station.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the problem is you had it at a train station.
Yeah, that is exactly the problem. It was like a dinky little, barely restaurant. It was like a hole in the wall in the train station that was serving pizza.
If you ever go to Mexico City, they have incredible pizza. You should try that.
Right.
I think the worst pizza I ever had was when I was in elementary school. And it was just, that shitty, greasy, soggy pizza that they make in like a baking sheet. And it's just terrible. I never got it. Greasy as shit.
Rip.
But when I was in middle school, because I went to a different school district that had better funding, and they had amazing pizza. It was like night and day. They actually their pizza was actually like, instead of being cut into made on a baking sheet and cut into like rectangles, it was a circular pizza that cut into triangles, and it's just like, this is how you make pizza. Our middle school had stuffed crust pizza. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think ours was that nice, but it at least had a crust on it, and it was like a pretty nice crust too.
Oh, he said you were giving him PTSD, so I'm not sure if he actually liked the stuffed crust pizza.
Well, I think he might be talking about elementary school.
Right, gotcha.
I don't know. I feel like elementary school always just very good pizza.
The pizza itself was ass, but the crust was delicious.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Isn't that something? Or the highlight of the pizza is the crust.
Yeah.
Should have just made mozzarella sticks or something. Oh, Zane, you need to... Oh, excuse me. You need to multi-blast him. Very well. Macadamia's in hot dog mode. Or sausage mode, I guess, is what Devin calls it. She's, like, laid out, like, she's laid out like a sausage. She just looks like a big turd in my lap. Look at that. Ooh. She's like, excuse me. Ooh. She is a sausage. Anyway, I'm just whittling away as my party is fighting the dragon for me.
Yeah, you can't even see the fight. They're all fighting off screen right now.
Yeah, they're taking care of it. They got it under control.
I miss the breakfast pizzas at my school. They have a sausage gravy-like sauce instead of tomato sauce. Gotcha.
Ah, interesting. When I was in high school, I would get a toasted bagel for breakfast, but the thing that sucked is that so I had like the free and reduced lunch, and the cream cheese, like the little cup of cream cheese, didn't come with the free and reduced lunch. I could only use butter. It's just like, why you gotta charge me for cream cheese for a bagel, a tiny little cup of cream cheese. Wait. In the toilet? I remember the lunch ladies. Well, not like necessarily the lunch ladies, but the cashier. Were always just so cranky. I remember, like, it didn't happen very often, but so when we'd pay for our lunch, we had to swipe our ID card. But sometimes I, on the, very rare occasion, I would forget my ID card, but I knew my ID number offhand. So, I'd tell the cashier, like, oh, I forgot my card, I can just give you my number, and she would just, like, roll her eyes and be, like, so, like, huffing and puffing about, like, and then she just pull out her keyboard and be like, it's just like,
yeah.
Sorry. It's like, it's such an effort for you to pull out your little number pad thing and type in my number. It's like, sorry to inconvenience you.
People get salty when you don't have the card on hand that you're supposed to have.
Yeah, I mean, I guess to be fair, like, maybe she deals with that a lot, but it's just like, sorry, like, I mean, it's not even that big of a thing that you have to do, it's just, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I was a bratty kid. Who knows? Anyway, we got 2 dragons left, and we're gonna vote on them. Our choices are the Fire Dragon Parsec and, the Earth Dragon. You have a minute to respond. It'd be crappy too if my job was feeding kids all day. Yeah. Well, I mean, she wasn't even feeding us. She was just sitting at a computer and watching us swipe our card.
Doesn't sound like a very exciting job either, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, like, I can understand feeling a bit, like, huffy and annoyed at that, but, like, just don't take it out on kids. Just, like, you know, suck it up and keep a stiff upper lip and don't take it out on kids. That's just,
right.
Yeah.
Like, there are certain things about my job where it's like that people do frequently that annoys me, but, like, I also try to remember that, like, I do this all the time, and this is probably their first time doing it, so, like, of course, I'm familiar. I know all the motions, and like, I'm just like, I just want them to do it fast because I got a lot of people I have to get through. But then, like, for them, it's just okay. We're gonna do Earth. You know, they're kind of frazzled.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's interesting how after you've completed a dragon, this little hexagon appears around their symbol.
Hmm.
Kind of an interesting detail there.
Certificate of completion.
Yep. Certificate of authenticity. Macadamia got a certificate of bravery when she went to the vet.
Good for her.
Yep. So I think that's all for voting. You're gonna do the next 2 dragons, I believe.
Yeah, and then I'll probably voice Jack during the Radiant scene, so you can go crazy with the voice changer on Radiant.
Yep. She did a good job. She did do a good job. She only hissed at the veterinarian a couple of times.
Excellent.
Thank you for the hydrate, by the way.
No worries. Until they are retired from Plague Germ redeems, I will make sure to still be redeeming them.
Yeah, I mentioned this before, but I'm considering changing the hydrate and the posture check redeems to timers instead,
Yeah.
so that there's not like a paywall behind. Like, I mean, I should be hydrating and regularly hydrating and posture checking anyway,
Exactly.
and should be behind a paywall. I'll replace it with show us macadamia cam or something like that. Devin, I think what we're gonna do for the chicken wire is we'll buy enough chicken wire to surround the garden anyway. Like, we're still gonna use it for the bottom, but we'll buy enough, like, just in case. Just in case we want to wrap it around too. How did you guys meet? Do you mean me and Ad or me and Devin? I assume you mean me and Ad. But it's actually kind of a funny story. I posted this like RADIATA stories edit on YouTube. It was basically that scene of Lucian killing Ridley, and like Ridley dying.
I thought it was the Blood Orc hitting Wrigley.
Maybe it was. It was one of the two. It was basically like there was this meme called Selena scene, and like people would post like, you know, like sad anime scenes or like other like sad scenes from movies and games and stuff to My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. And I did that with well, I did one with Ridley being killed in the Human Path and another one with Ridley being hit by the Blood Orc in the beginning of the game. And Ad posted a comment on the video saying like, congratulations, you're officially a monster, with like the little tongue sticking out emoji. And I since I didn't know him at the time, I wasn't sure if he was like being serious or like you know,
the tongue sticking out emoji is not serious.
I know, but like, you know, I've dealt with like, you know, just all kinds of like people on YouTube and like their comments and stuff. I was just like, is this guy like joking or is he being serious? And I forget what I responded to you with, but we ended up becoming very good friends, and that was maybe it was over 10 years ago, definitely.
Yeah, geez, that makes me feel old now.
Right.
But yeah, basically, I was like, oh, you know, these are cool videos. It's nice to see someone actually like posting about RADIATA stories. And then Henry was like, well, you know, if you like RADIATA stories, we have like a Tumblr and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, cool. So I kind of started getting involved with the community at that point, because for many years of my life, I was a fan of RADIATA stories, but couldn't find any other fans of RADIATA stories. I was like, we as a fandom do not exist. Where is the fandom?
Yeah. But yeah, we became very good friends, and yeah, I think it was like 2 summers ago we finally got to meet in person.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I want to do it again sometime.
Yeah, I hope you guys can make it down soon.
Yeah.
Beach being in the U.S. right about now, right?
What was that?
I said visiting Canada, beach being in the U.S. right about now, right?
Yeah. Yes. For real. Never understood why RADIATA never got more popular. I think it just was a result of bad timing, and it just got yeah, it was just kind of bad luck, because it is a very good game, and like a few people who do know the game really like it. So it's not that it was like people knew of it and it was a bad game and just got ignored or passed up.
When you say bad timing, was there another really popular RPG at the time that was taking up all of?
I don't know like specifically, but I heard that there were like a few titles that like kind of overshadowed RADIATA stories, and also the time that it came out. Like in Japan, it came out in late January, which is like after the well, I don't really know like how big like Christmas is in Japan, but like it's like after the holiday season, and like everyone's already kind of burnt out from spending money, so people don't really want to spend more money in January. And then in September, like there's really not like much of an incentive to buy games then. Like I feel like if you release a game in like October, November, that's when it does, or in the summer, that's when it does the best, because like October, November, you can buy it as like a Christmas present, and then if you release it in the summer, then kids have more time on their hands to play the game. But that's just my theory. It came out at the same time as some bigger AAA games. Yeah, I don't remember which ones, but yeah, it was pretty much just overshadowed. I got the game originally from my mom for Christmas when I was a kid. But I didn't really play the game all that much. I'm more just, it was like the summer of 2011 that I actually started like really playing the game extensively and wondering like, oh, is there a fan base for this game?
Yeah.
Find it.
You pretty much had to create it by yourself.
Yeah, I mean that's not altogether true, because I did meet
I know.
My friend Robbie, who had this DeviantArt group called RADIATA Nights. I don't know if it's still around, but that was my first exposure to like an actual fan group. And then we migrated to Tumblr, and they made Fuck Yeah RADIATA Stories, the blog, and they were running it for like a couple of years, like in its infancy, but then they started a job and they got kind of busy with life, so they asked me to sort of take over like housekeeping and basic stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how easy it is to get obsessive over this game. I know. It's a good game.
It's a good game.
It's a good game. Yeah, I feel like there's like very few games that I can like actually like be head over heels for. Like I'm a really big fan of the Zelda franchise. Not so much the newer games, but I'm really nostalgic about like the late 90s, early 2000s Zelda games. And I also really like Journey for the PS3. This forums, to be honest, felt more personal. Not gonna lie, I hit those Inuyasha fandom forums like crazy. I feel like there was like, it wasn't necessarily like a RADIATA Stories forum, but it was just like like IGN or some sort of like general gaming forum, and there were like threads about RADIATA Stories, but they were more or less kind of abandoned, not active anymore. So like that was a note for me. So it went from for me it was like DeviantArt, then Tumblr, and then like there was a period of time when a lot of people migrated to Twitter because of like Tumblr was being kind of stupid about like censorship and like banning stuff that it thought was porn but wasn't actually porn. But I feel like Twitter just never had the capacity to be really like a community space. And to be fair, like Tumblr isn't really that either. But I'm really glad that I got more into Discord, because Discord is wonderful when it comes to like building communities and like just having like separate channels for different types of discussion.
Yeah, very fair. I need to advertise my Discord more. Like once every 30 streams, I remember to be like, hey, if you want to join my Discord, here it is.
You should try, look into bots like
Yeah.
that have like timers like I do for like my hat bot and stuff like that.
Yeah. Kind of scared of trying to get into the bots, but I know I should.
Yeah, I think like Streamlabs chatbot is what I use for like my timers and my sound commands and like most of my stuff, but I also use Wisebot. It's spelled like Wise with a Z or Z. That's I mostly just use that for like auto mod stuff, like if it like detects spam or things like that, or but it's worth like kind of looking into different bots for certain things that you might want to do.
Yeah.
We're going to be taken over by by AI. We may as well put them to work.
Yeah, there are ethical uses of AI and unethical uses of AI, and you gotta figure out where that line falls.
Yeah. All right. So here's your time to shine ad.
Alrighty. I am the Earth Dragon, buying of fertile soil and quickening life. Feel the pulsing of the earth.
Yeah, it's like AI, like any sort of technology, can be used for good and bad. Kind of like there was this article that I saw that they were using AI as like this technology to detect cancer cells like 5 years before they actually develop, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's definitely a good use of it.
Yeah. I think there's another good use of AI was there's like this company that made this like AI granny who basically like wastes scammers' time. So like, you know, she's like this AI chatbot who just sounds like, you know, some like old granny who doesn't really know a lot about technology, and like she'll answer calls from scammers and just like waste their time by being incompetent.
Amazing.
Growing accustomed to long battles. Say, will you use your ulti on him?
You got interrupted by getting smacked halfway across the map by his tail.
Of course I did. I remember my first, this is just kind of unrelated to like RADIATA stories, but Maddie mentioning the Inuyasha. Like I never really got too much into Inuyasha, but I remember like Inuyasha was one of my first exposures to anime, because he was on like Cartoon Network or Adult Swim or something like that. I was like at my nephew. What was that?
Finish your story first.
Oh, it was just, well, I was at my nephew's house, like, sleeping over when I was a kid, and, like, they were watching Inuyasha, and all I remember was, like, Inuyasha getting, like, shot with an arrow and being pinned to a tree, and then Kagome, like, just comes up to it and is like, oh, it's a boy, he's got cat ears, I'm gonna touch him, and then, I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Toonami, yeah, it was Toonami, I think. Yeah, because they had cable and I didn't, so I had to go to their house to watch. Also,
what were some of your
Hamtaro.
favorite shows growing up?
Me? I don't know. I mean, like, when I was like a little kid, even like when I was like in like upper elementary school, I liked to watch Arthur. I also would watch like, you know, SpongeBob and like Fairly Odd Parents and like a lot of like shows on Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, because like there was a short time where I did have cable, like Courage the Cowardly Dog and Rugrats and a lot of those 90s cartoons.
Okay.
But I don't really remember there being like a particular show when I was a teenager that like I was like a huge fan of. Oh, I really liked Death Note when I was in high school. Yeah.
There you go.
That was like one of the few animes that I actually like got all the way through.
Gotcha.
What about you?
Well, I was a big fan of Pokemon from the very start of things. Not just the games, but you know, I love the Pokemon anime as well. And as corny as the jelly donut onigiri were and whatnot, I love the Pokemon anime. I also like stuff like Fairly Odd Parents and SpongeBob, and the sort of I got into anime, like the quote-unquote big three of shonen anime pretty early on, like Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach, and Naruto still holds a very special place in my heart in particular.
Reminds me of like the Pokemon anime reminds me of that like that what's that Pokemon thing?
Yeah.
And there was like this one. I gotta try to find it. I'm just gonna let them fight the dragon while I look for it. Sorry, Macadamia, I'm looking. Just like it was like just like a joke about gerrymandering or something. Oh, here it is. I'm just gonna pull this up for a second. What's that Pokemon? It's Texas's 2nd congressional district.
Rip. Oh, so Yang had the nerve to say this was not a worthwhile foe after killing Baid.
Yeah. Like I should post that in the Discord.
Okay.
I must post all memes I share.
Indeed.
Copy. Texas's 2nd congressional district. Hi, kitty. Okay.
My duty is done. If you are a true warrior, you will encounter the Imperious Dragon.
Hello. I forgot the way back.
I mostly remember.
Okay.
We're going the right way at the moment.
Okay, good. I think of like some other shows that I like to watch. What did you watch as a kid, Devin? That's the long logic of the world. I was never into Pokemon, but my friend Robbie, the one that I told you about, who like was my first like RADIATA Stories friend. They were telling me about how when they were so they're from Canada, as well, and they're telling me about this time that they came home from school, and I think like their mom was at work, and they were locked out of the house, and they were upset that they were missing Pokemon, so they sat in the snowbank and cried.
Oh no.
Watched a lot of anime. Yeah, I mentioned that they're Canadian because it's just like sitting in a snowbank and crying is
It's very Canadian.
very
for
Canadian.
sure.
That's how Canadians cry.
Yeah. Yeah. I still love Pokemon, but I was like huge into Pokemon as a kid. It was like now, you know, I just follow the games and I still love the games, but back then I was like, I'm watching the anime, I'm playing the games, I'm collecting the trading cards. I was into all of it. I was doing it all.
Yeah.
I remember it took me quite a number of years to learn what anime actually was, because like I watched Pokemon from a very young age, but I was like, it's just like any other cartoon. And then it took me a few years before I learned about Naruto and Bleach, and I was like, oh, anime is a separate thing from regular like Western cartoons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, I think we want to go back
Oh.
through that door that we saw right at the start.
Okay. Well, I'll do that in a second.
Yeah, no worries.
While I let my party sort this out. Yeah, I think like I have a funny story about the first manga I ever read. It was Ranma Half, and I read it at the library, and I was like, I forgot how old I was. I was like maybe 13 or 14. And I was reading this manga, and I turned the page. So like, I think it was like what's her name? Sakukomi. It's by the same like creator as Inuyasha. But like the female character, she was like taking a bath or taking a shower, and like I turned the page and just like full naked woman, and I just like shut the book and I was like, is anyone watching?
Jump scared.
Yeah. I was worried that someone was like looking over my shoulder. Like, hope
Yeah.
no one saw that, right? Yeah. Just boobies right there. All right, here we go. Sounds like a dangerous manga. What's it called again? I never know how to read it. It's called Ranma Half, like 1/2. But it's by the same person who did Inuyasha. Similar art style too. But yeah, like that's the manga where like the main character Ranma, like he fell into this pond that is like inhabited by the spirit of like some girl that died in there, and so when he splashed with, I forget if it's cold water or hot water. It's like one or the other. When he splashed with like one type of water, like one temperature of water, he turns into a girl, and when he splashed with the other type of like the other temperature of water, he turns back into a man. And then his dad also fell into that same pond, but instead of turning in or inhabiting the body of like the girl that died in there, he inhabits the body of a panda that drowned in there. So like, he turns into his dad turns into a panda, and he turns into a girl.
Amazing. Yeah, I never read or watched that, but I remember seeing a lot of advertisements for it whenever I was watching like Pokemon. Because I didn't watch Pokemon. Well, I watched it live on TV sometimes, but primarily how I watched a lot of my episodes was just by like going to the movie store and then renting VHSs that had like collections of episodes. I remember getting like advertisements for Rama half and stuff like that on those VHSs that I was watching.
I feel like I'm becoming like an old man, just reminiscing about my past. Like, oh, those were the days when I went to movie stores and rented movies. And
Yeah,
games.
same.
I used to borrow or I'd rent. Well, my dad would rent. He would pay for it, but like, we would go to this movie store and rent Nintendo 64 games, and that's how I discovered Chameleon Twist. I'm just renting video games from this video store. Yeah.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. If I had
Now
a
we're-
pipe, I'd smoke it.
Yeah. Now we're crotchety old men with beards that go all the way to the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, mine doesn't go quite down to the floor, but you know, it goes a little bit a ways. That shit was the only thing that got me to wake up. Yeah, the place, the place that used to be the video store that my dad would rent stuff from, is now like a private gym or something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. The video store that we used to go to just a couple blocks down, he like had to sell it, and then like a restaurant of sorts took over that place, and the restaurant itself didn't actually stay in business long, so it kind of felt like it was all for nothing. Like you got replaced by a restaurant that no one went to, and then the restaurant immediately went belly up anyway.
I remember waking up at like 6 a.m. to do my emo hair and eyeliner and watch Duel Masters, because that was what was on at 6 a.m. for some reason. You were determined. You're the most determined emo to get up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, for real.
Not too long ago, I saw it was like an old picture of Devin when he was younger, and he was wearing this like black and gray striped shirt, like horizontal striped, and he looked like the Onceler or something like that. He looked like a Tumblr sexy man. I was making fun of him for it.
Oh no.
Had to shower, and it took time to do my hair and makeup.
Yeah, that's fair.
My bus came at like 7:45.
What was I gonna say? Right. I say he went out of business as opposed to they went out of business, because we knew the owner of the video store, and he was just like a really nice guy.
Yeah. That's a shame.
He gave me free Pokemon cards sometimes.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, he was ironically nicknamed Grumpy, despite being a super nice guy. And apparently the reason for that nickname was because he had a grandkid that couldn't pronounce Grandpa, so they called him Grumpy instead.
like Grampy or something. That's funny.
Yeah, and then the name just kind of stuck.
Speaking of like being called like a different name, like this guy that I used to work with like many years ago, who used to call me Hank, found me, and he was calling me Henry, and I was just like, oh, I didn't recognize you because you didn't call me Hank.
Why did he call you Hank?
Just to be annoying.
Fair enough.
But anyway, like my other coworker was saying, like, you know, like Hank rolls off the tongue a lot better with like your last name, because my last name starts with a K, so it's like Hank, and then it continues with like a K sound. Like, first name ends with a K sound, last name starts with a K sound. Back in Portland, we used to have a video store that was also an ice cream shop and a post office. They closed in like 2018 or 2019.
Oh, ROMARIA just died.
Uh-oh.
She said my time has come.
Random combo of services in one business. Reminds me of that King of the Hill episode where Peggy has that bookstore that's also a gun shop. Because Texas.
It's a pretty random combo of things to have for a video store.
Yeah. Humans. Oh, Academia's asleep. She got her paw like outstretched like that. She's
You may kiss the paw.
Yeah. Boop. She is unbothered. He's a very unbothered cat.
She's very unbothered, except for when she's bothered.
Yeah. Which isn't very often, but about
mostly
slightly
when you
her.
guys go away, right?
When we go away? Yeah. Oh, here he is.
Alright.
You ready?
Yep. I am the fire dragon, parsec of conflagrations and turmoil. Feel my flames and turn to ash.
Like the Pokemon trainer?
Yeah, straight the Pokemon trainer.
Okay, Kitty, I'm gonna, like, uncross my legs and recross them, okay? So don't freak out. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay! No, it wasn't okay. I'm sorry! Yep. Napping time is over for Kitty. He was on my lap for, like, almost 2 hours, so I guess that's fair enough.
Yeah, Kitty has left the building.
Yeah. He's going to her food bowl now. Zane, give your shining rain to this fire dragon.
Shining rain!
Shining rain! At least now I can kind of relax my legs. I can stretch them out. Which is refreshing.
You are finally free of cat, but at what cost?
Yeah. Stop.
He do a big steppy with his leg.
He step it real hard. She here now? Oh, she's in the bedroom.
Went to go see Gavin.
Aw. Can you send a picture of her to the Discord? Please? I miss her.
You've only been parted from her for like 2 minutes and you already missed her.
Yeah, I have unhealthy attachment.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Cool.
I am slightly hurt. How is everyone else?
Alright. I think I can put the sound back on. It's, you know, it's...
Alrighty.
Been listening to the same song on loop for hours. Literal hours.
Indeed.
Please send macadamia pics.
The weak fade away. It is the law and logic of this world.
Bye. And here comes Radiant.
Yep.
Alright.
Here come that boy.
Here come that boy. And too dark. She keeps moving, which messes up the pic.
Heartbreaking.
That's how she be. Actually, I'm gonna just briefly go back to Fort Valencia and save.
Okie doke.
I realize I haven't really been saving this entire
Nice
time.
try.
And I'm on thin ice.
Oh, so I like how you you stop playing the music. You're like, we've just been listening to the same song on loop, and then we go back to the game audio. It's still, in fact, the
It's
same
still
song.
still the same song, but alright, dead end.
Alas.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do just to be safe.
Save
Do
state?
Save state, yes, and
Okay.
okay. There we go.
We're just enabling game audio again in anticipation of Billboard attack. Let's be real.
Yep. And then, you know, the battle music, the standard battle music.
Yeah, the standard battle music does in fact slap. But now you have to hear Romaria again.
Take that! Take that.
And both both of her both of the attacks in this combo are her saying take that.
Yeah, maybe we should switch them up a bit. We're gonna take that and something else.
Perhaps a Yao. There
Exactly. There it is.
Her two bracket two dialogue.
We got exactly as we planned.
Yeah.
Also, I love how, like, you know, originally you just joined me for one stream and then you kind of just stayed.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, we're just gonna keep you on.
Don't forget, you're here forever.
Yep. You're an indentured servant.
Indeed.
You're almost done with your indentured servitude.
Indeed.
I'm done with my indentured servitude on your channel.
Yeah, we're gonna have a dry spell of RADIATA content on both of our channels for a while, and that'll also mean no collab streams, so the community is going to be sad.
Yeah, we'll play Final Fantasy X again.
Yeah, there you go. You'll have collab streams with Devin.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll still do RADIATA storage for, like, you know, the anniversaries and things like that.
Of course.
But,
Yeah, I'll probably start a new RADIATA run in like a few months or something. Certainly not done with it forever. But,
this isn't goodbye. Just see you later.
indeed.
Because of course.
Yeah, you can only run past so many of them.
Yep. And of course, the midnight animation happens, so more strong.
Yeah, every
Wow.
time you defeat one of the dragons, all the enemies reset.
That's true. Hear me, Zane. Please.
Which is great for grinding, but it's kind of annoying if you're just trying to get through.
Yeah. I mean, it's alright. I mean, we need grinding anyway.
Have I ever played Threads of Fate? It was on the PS1 and keeps popping in my mind lately. Not only have I never played Threads of Fate, I've never even heard of it. But, if it's a JRPG, it's probably up my alley, so, certainly down to, give it a look.
I'm still waiting for that Star Ocean 3 playthrough.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, awesome. It's an action platformer. Oh, interesting. Just don't make the mistake that I made and like be underleveled and avoid fights.
Yeah. I mean, I think that sometimes you're underleveled and avoid fights because you don't like the combat, right? But I generally get into the combat and I'll probably enjoy it and actively seek out fights.
Yeah, it's a very similar battle mechanics as RADIATA stories.
Okay.
It's like an action-based battle system. Wow, I went from 50 to 62.
Yeah,
I leveled the fuck up.
oh yeah.
Did you guys play the Star Ocean 2 remake? I have not. I haven't even played the original Star Ocean 2. You could play as a girl character that could cast magic, or a boy character that could transform into enemies you killed. Ah, interesting. I think I'd be more inclined to shapeshift.
Only girls can cast magic, and only boys can transform into horrifying abominations.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, I've not played the Star Ocean 2 remake. I've never played a Star Ocean game, but some people want me to play Star Ocean 3, so I will probably do that.
And it's not like it's kind of like Final Fantasy in a way where, like, you know, like 3 isn't a sequel to 2 and like
yeah,
so on. It's just like the games are standalone, have their own story. Pretty good. Like playing the boy character because transforming was more fun, but playing as the girl made it easier to access certain areas early on. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like...
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I feel like shapeshifting is like a lot more fun than like just being a general like caster.
I agree. The shapeshifting mechanic immediately speaks to me, but I'd be down to give both of them a try.
Yeah. Make like a game where you can play as Loki.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe this maybe this is kind of spoiling the future a little too much, but I'm thinking since I've more or less gone back up to 2 streams a week, that once I finish Those Are Graces and I start Star Ocean, I'll probably switch to a format where I stream 2 different games each week as opposed to the same game twice.
Right, like just kind of switching off.
Yeah. I mean, I like having a singular focus, especially for a JRPG. I like just kind of blazing through Tales of Graces by playing it a lot with you guys, but I'm also thinking just because there are a lot of, like, from how I've been streaming, I really like showing you guys games that are personally important to me, but then I also really want to give games that you guys recommend a shot. So I was thinking, like, each week, one day could be playing like a recommended game, and one day could be playing a game that I personally want to show you guys. So.
Yeah, I think that's like kind of a good way to switch it up. Anyway, I'm gonna go into Radiant voice now.
Yep, sounds good.
Human life is ephemeral, but its all-encompassing light can destroy anything that stands before it. What awful strength you must have to beat the 4 guardian dragons.
Where are you? Show yourself.
I'm right in front of you.
Awkward silence. You're flat. Way flat. What?
Our name is Radiant. Radiant of idleness and approval and doldrums and intoxication and lightness.
How long is your name? And does anyone know what all those words mean?
You dare mock Radiant? It is time to reveal our distorted powers. Radiant's dragon powers will send you to a world of despair and remorse.
How was that?
It was great. It hurt my ears and I loved it.
As it should.
Yeah.
Alright, Zane. Show us what you're all about.
Yeah, you might actually have to try for this fight and not just leave it to your party member.
Yeah. Well, that's why I saved.
There you go.
I mean, Jomari is not going to make it alive. I know that.
If you get Zane healing the party early on, that will include Jomaria, so maybe, but yeah, she'll probably die.
She may die. Right, take that, you piece of paper.
The stream buffered for me right as Radiant revealed himself, made for a very long, awkward silence.
Amazing.
But
Also kind of inconvenient that, he, much like Aphelion, also restores his health at 10 a second.
yeah.
No idea why the stream is so laggy all of a sudden. I don't know. Maybe it's because... I don't know. Maybe try switching to a different Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have the same internet, so usually it shouldn't be laggy for one of you but not the other, right?
Sort of. I mean, it could be that I'm taking up all the bandwidth. But,
Maybe, yeah.
There is another, like, Wi-Fi network that you can get on here. You! Here's Shining Rain in action. There we go. Shining Rain time. The Shining Rain that's making you lag, Devin.
Yep.
Oh wait, no. It's my fault. This is like dropping frames. That's unusual. Radiant is just too powerful.
None can stop him.
Nope. Yeah, dropping lots of frames actually. I don't know if that's like a recent thing or...
Yeah, it does seem to be a recent thing. I don't think you or Devin were experiencing any issues prior to the Radiant fight. Radiant has just bugged us out.
Yeah. He's tripping. The elves must survive. And by survive, That means cure me.
Yeah, see, ROMARIA is still alive this leg into the fight.
Yeah, that's a
There we
good
go,
sign.
Those group heals from Zhang are coming in clutch.
Yeah. Come on.
Challenge pissing.
Challenge pissing, indeed. Oh dear. I guess Radiant is just breaking my stream. Make me drop frames.
I hope that the stream's still running pretty well for most people. The only person who's talking about lag thus far is Devin. I don't know how it's appearing to everybody else. It's running pretty well to me on my end, but
Yeah. Who knows? How many more volties it gonna take to take him down, but
you can always use the analysis ball if you're curious.
yeah, I think after I do this next volty, I'll find out.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, that's not gonna happen. Just
Oh,
yeah.
you can still issue commands while you're frozen or while you're bound, which is glorious.
Yeah.
Very well. Shining rain.
All right, take care, World's Best Dad. Lag, yeah, my
Yeah,
phone vision data too. Yeah, I think it's just on my end.
Gotcha. Yeah, have yourself a good night, World Best Dad. Sleep well.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Using the house's ball in this guy. He's got 12,000 left out of 46,000. That's not too bad.
Yeah, we've definitely done a number on him.
Yeah. After like 3 volties and some change.
Mhm.
Usually I don't drop frames at all, but just dropping frames left and right. I wonder if the internet's being shitty right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I know a while ago we also had issues with like when you were sharing your screen with me, it would make things lag, but we haven't had that issue in a while, so I feel like that's not really the cause of it either at this point. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh well, now it's saying that it's back to normal.
Oh,
Like, and I don't know if you can see, but like here, like right down here where it says like these like little green bars, so it should be going back to normal. Maybe it was just having a hiccup.
gotcha. Devin says that the audio is fine, but the frame rate is potato.
Let's just blame Radiant. That's
Yep.
kind of a plausible explanation.
Indeed. At least you can hear Romaria yell, "Yow," just fine, Devin.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
That is the important thing. That's why we play
Real,
Romaria stories.
we're tackling the real issues here.
Yeah.
Take that'll teach you.
I love how she says that'll teach you when she's thanking people for healing her. Like, that'll teach you to heal me.
Yeah, that'll teach you for helping me.
Yep.
Take. No give, only take.
Yeah.
I mean, all in all, my party members are doing a pretty good job fending for themselves. Even Jomaria.
Yep.
Devin, is the frame rate back to normal? Maybe it'll take like a minutes to straighten itself out. Game's doing a good job keeping us in good spirits. It's fine now, but I'm playing this game on the lowest resolution. I see. Well, you're not missing much. Just Radiant being dumb, and now he's dead.
How come I wasn't the main character of this game?
Rippin' pepperoni, Radiant,
Indeed.
smack.
Rest in peace, the real main character of this game.
Yep. Excuse me.
After Romaria stories, we need Radiant stories.
Yeah. That would be chaos. Especially
Yeah.
since Radiant, like, he's actually, like, really, really big.
Yeah, his character model would be impossible. He's called for Jax. It would be so buggy and awful, but it would be so funny.
Yeah. I don't know if there would be, like, a way to manually adjust his character size. That might just be a little too much to ask of James, I think, but
Yeah,
idea.
it is an idea.
So we have the option to leave or proceed. We're gonna leave for now, and then proceed during the next stream. But we're gonna go back and save.
You can maybe buy some more healing items from Marsha too. She has her shop open right now.
Oh yeah, that's true. Does she ever sleep?
She does. I'm not sure what time it is in game right now, but yeah, she may or may not be open.
Oh, it's like 2 in the morning and she's still there. I don't think
Oh,
she
there you
sleeps.
go. Elves don't tend to sleep for long. Dark elves, I should say. Light elves don't. Well, do light elves even sleep at any point? I can't remember if we see any of them sleeping. I think instead of sleeping, they just like fly around the map when they're unavailable. But dark elves do sleep, but they don't sleep for long.
They don't have a sleeping animation, but when they like go to sleep, quote unquote, they just like go into the roof of or the attic of their house and just stand there.
Yeah.
They like T-pose. They either fly or hide in their attic. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. No sleep for them.
Sleep is for the weak. And
Indeed.
defeat is not in the Elven dictionary, and neither is weakness.
Sleep isn't in the Elven dictionary.
Nope. Anyway, I think that's gonna. It's like a slightly shorter stream than I usually do, but we're gonna save the rest of the bonus dungeon for next week.
All right. I approve of Grease's theme.
Yeah. I had to go with like some just kind of goofy music for the stream in celebration of Radian.
Yeah, fair.
Gil doesn't fly out of the city of doesn't Gil fly out of the city of flowers and point just idles in like a skybox before coming back. Yeah, he like stands up, he flies up, and then he goes and stands in the sky for like a few hours, and then he comes back down.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. My next stream is gonna be tomorrow night. We're gonna be finishing up Ocarina of Time, Zelda Ocarina of Time. So just be sure to tune in for that. I'm gonna show off a fun little glitch in that stream.
Nice. I probably won't be able to make it, but maybe we'll have to see. But I hope you guys have fun.
Yeah. Do you want to announce your next stream, Ed?
Sure. My next stream will be from Tales of Grace's F Remastered on Friday at 7 p.m. Central.
Sounds good. So that's kind of what's coming up. We got Ocarina of Time tomorrow, Tales of Grace's F Remastered on Friday, and then I'll release my schedule on Saturday, and then we'll kind of go from there.
I guess if we can get one part of the schedule planned ahead of time, do you think next Wednesday will be when we do the next ROMARIA stories, or are you not sure?
That's what I was thinking, unless you have any objections to that.
Yeah, no, that works for me. I'm just not sure if you had it like concrete yet.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing the next ROMARIA stream a week from now.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. That's going to be it for tonight, humans and fellow fairy creatures. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night, Ad. And
yeah, thanks for having me, and pleasure to be here as always.
Yeah. Everybody take care. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Take care.